Alright, are we live? Let me just test the audio out here. I see a number of viewers in the chat already. Just waiting for the audio doesn't seem to be working that well. Did that make a difference? I don't think it did. The audio doesn't seem to be working that well. Did that make a difference? I don't think it did. 1 second, guys. You know, I'm always faffing about with my stuff. Maybe that fixed it. One second, guys. You know, I'm always... There we go. We got it. We got it. I want to get out of this bus stop before a bus thinks I'm coming. But thank you so much for tuning in. It's Wednesday, December 4th, about just before 7:15, and we are experiencing our first actual snowfall this morning. Bit of a false alarm this morning. It was more of a light dusting, at least from where I was in Yonge and Eglinton. And I finally gave up on snowstorm chasing. And I came out, and it was snowing lightly, so I thought, let's make a video. So I did. And it keeps snowing, so why not do the first snowy live stream of the year, or of the season? And the TTC was absolutely miserable today getting down here, so maybe my response to that will be walking north. And yeah, I'm going to be the only person out there with an umbrella probably, but it'll keep the camera dry. Tiana is here. Greetings. Brad Palmer is here. Justin. I'm just north of downtown. That's Rosedale Station on the right. Bezosphere. Yeah, there was something going on with line 1. You know what? I had the sneaky suspicion I left something behind me in the bus stop. No, I didn't. Well, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to our first real snow action this season. Yes, pickup truck. Why use your turn signal? Why yield to pedestrians? It's not like the conditions are bad or anything, you fucking asshole. But anyways. Pardon my French, we are going north up Yonge Street. It was really challenging to record this with my pocket camera because snow kept adhering to the lens. I've switched over to using the phone. I haven't streamed with the phone in a while. It's a lot harder to follow the chat this way. Well, we've got over 320 viewers already. Aiden Thompson McGuire's here. Eileen Dover is here, says hi, Spicy Jotty. Greetings, Daniel, Greg Keating. So we're going north through Midtown. I just got a complaint WhatsApp message about my choice of verbiage. But look at this, we've got glorious snow. Christina says, wow, it's really snowing. Yeah, I've been waiting all day for this. I woke up this morning, I looked out the window, and it was just kind of like flurries and it wasn't really coming down much. So I decided to just exercise and sit around and wait to see if the snow would come at 4 p.m. like the forecast said, and then it didn't. Then at 5 it didn't. Then at 6 it was just kind of like light scattered flurries. I made a video in that. But now we've got the real stuff. Greetings, Phuket Walk. Greg says it's your stream. I think it was more, it wasn't really a complaint, it was just a playful jab by a friend. Yeah, unless it's like the Santa Claus parade or something. I'm not gonna hold back. Vivian Johnson's here, Marge is here. I think I saw Canadian Vasily here. Thank you, mods. Maybe Sheena Roberts. Medano 1973 is here. As we cross Rowanwood, you've got to be extra careful here, because there's a lot of people out here that don't have snow tires on. If they don't brake properly, they can lock up and go for a little slide. But as someone once said, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Why is it giving me transmission error? Sheena Roberts, £5. Stay safe, Johnny. Many thanks for doing the snow walk. Many thanks to you, Sheena Roberts. Thank you so much for the £5. Can you guys confirm you can see and hear everything on the stream all right? Because my phone is giving me a connection warning. Cam says it's laggy. Why would it be laggy? But thank you, Sheena. I'm gonna double check my settings here. This happened last stream, and I really don't know why that would happen. There's no reason for this to be going slow unless the YouTube servers hate me. Yeah, Rogers is absolutely blazing. And the upload is cooking. So what the hell would this all be about? Why are you being slow? Okay, I'm gonna turn my VPN off. Makes no sense. Well, he says YouTube is not my friend today. It was not my friend last time I tried this. Mark Lang is here. Greetings, Mark Lang. And thank you again, Estelle, for the super chat. I changed streaming servers. Hopefully that fixed it. We'll monitor the situation. Sorry about that lagginess. Now I changed, I use a VPN to combine wireless providers on the iPhone when I stream with it. So that's what I'm doing. I went into the VPN and I changed servers. So that seems to have fixed it. Canadian Vasily, $3. Thank you, Canadian Vasily. Yes, a liquor store. That is the liquor store. The Summer Hill LCBO. Thank you, Canadian Vasily, moderator, for $3, and thank you as well to Sheena. John McGarry is here. Hello, John. But we've got an emergency vehicle coming. The person who said that all what VPNs do, this one I use actually bonds two providers together and it creates one signal. But one of their servers must have been wonky. Am I just starting the stream? Yeah, we started, what, about 15 minutes ago? We're just gonna walk north up to Midtown, where I need to buy myself dinner. Oh, this isn't smart, riding your bike the wrong way. Dude, in weather like this, you've got rocks for brains, man. I'm an equal opportunity complainer. Doesn't matter if you're behind the wheel or on two wheels. So I discovered today when I hopped in the shower, I don't have any body wash. So I'm gonna have to go to Rexall or something and pick some up and get some dinner. John says those bike delivery guys scared the heck out of you when driving last week. Yeah, a lot of them. Not all of them. I mean, I ride my bike around the city a fair bit to know a lot of them are decent, but there's a fair bit of them that they ride their bikes like people drive their cars in the city, just with no regard for safety or the law. You have to be on your toes. Ken Continuum says, what a difference from where I am to where you are. You're looking at your window and there's no snow accumulating at all. Yeah, Ken, sorry if this got in the way of your premiere. I got tired of waiting for an actual snowfall today, so I just got on the subway and went down to Wellesley Station and made a video walking up to Rosedale. And there was a bit of snow. And I thought I would get on Rosedale, on the subway at Rosedale, and just go home, but then this started happening. I was like, hey, look, real snow, a real snowfall. Hence the live stream. Taps, $5, thank you. Thank you so much, Taps, for the $5. I have no idea if I made it into the shot or not there. This is my new windproof umbrella. Let's see how it holds up. Shelly asking where I'm walking. I'm walking home. The subway was such a pain in the ass to ride. I don't really feel like dealing with that again. Jefferson says, snow, snow, you like it? Dude asking, is the camera not waterproof? Why the umbrella?
You know how long it is to go?
Well, because it's extremely annoying every time snow hits the camera lens to be constantly wiping off the camera lens every 5 seconds. Also, I've got my DJI Mic 2 plugged in there, which I don't know if it's waterproof or not, but I did put tape over the microphone port and the USB-C port. What's the temperature? It's about 0 degrees. Lucky for me, this is going to be a mostly uphill walk. Get a little bit of exercise in. Jeanette Morales, $30. Celebrate the snowfall with a fancy hot chocolate. $30 is a heck of a fancy ass hot chocolate, Jeanette. Thank you so much. And not just any $30, but 30 Biden bucks, or I guess Trump bucks. That goes a long way up here in Canada, where our dollar isn't really worth much more than toilet paper. Cam says, nice hat. I actually struggled to find a winter hat. I had cleaned up my apartment over the summer. I wasn't sure where I put anything. Johnny, I need to get a dog for Christmas. Let's see, can I use this touchscreen with my... Yeah, I guess my touch gloves kind of work with the tiny targets here. Holy cow, 946 people. Thank you so much. I've been waiting for this moment. Just to get out and live stream for quite a while. The snow seems to be getting a bit lighter, but it's still coming down. There's no action going on at the pickleball courts. Not much of a surprise. Christine says there's going to be lots of sirens tonight. Well, there's just a lot of people that aren't used to driving in this. There's going to be some accidents, that's for sure. And with the TTC slowdown, I'm sure Uber and Lyft were doing their surge pricing thing. We are approaching Yonge and St. Clair. Yeah, Tiana, I thought that was kind of cute. Who needs a torso? Whoa. There's people crossing the street. A lady and her kids. Leander, remember for 9 months. Hello, Johnny, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for all your support. And glad you're enjoying the first snowfall of the season. Oh, it looks like there's something going on at St. Clair Station. There's a bunch of emerge vehicles in front of it. My guess is emergency alarm activated on a train. When I did that Loblaws vs. Dollarama video that got a whole lot of views and attention, that was the Loblaws I went into. And the Dollarama was just across the street up here on the left. I'm gonna just pull in here for a sec. Give the cameras a wipe. John McGarry, $20. I'm in a phone nightmare having to switch all your data to a loaner. So I must say you gotta love it all with the snow. John, sorry to hear about that. That's always annoying, but thank you so much for the $20 and the support. I hope you had a great birthday trip to this little city we call Toronto. I think I made the lens worse. Look at all those lights. Let's give it another wipe. This time I'll use tissue. There we go. I think that fixed it. Well, thank you, John. Crush at Swiss Chalet. Yeah, we are right next to Swiss Chalet. I had Swiss Chalet last week in their ever shrinking but getting more expensive quarter chicken dinner. They should call it their 1/8 of what it used to be quarter chicken. Paul Blunt, are you watching on the street? Snow is glistening. It's a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight walking in a winter wonderland. Thank you, Paul Blunt, for the $6.99. That's the musical stylings of Paul Blunt. So we're gonna go through a little stretch of not a whole lot between here and Merton, where the K. Gardner Beltline Trail is. You found out it's snowing because of YouTube? Well, I've been looking out my window all day waiting for the snow. I binge watched season 1 of The Traitors. I'm on the last episode. Last night I watched a few episodes of Slow Horses, season 1. So getting started on a new show after watching a god-awful movie the night before, Smile 2, one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Davisville says the best part of Canada is the changing seasons. Well, that's one of the cool parts. And apparently, the morons at the provincial government have already put in to rip out 400 meters of the Yonge Street bike lanes by the end of December, which makes no sense. To procure a contractor that quickly and clear all the designs with the city. But that's what is rumored to be in the cards. It's not sure if it's going to be this stretch between St. Clair and Davisville, or the southern stretch, but it ain't going to be happening. There'll be a lot of us out here in the way. Look for me to record and take part of that silly nonsense. It's worth noting that EMS has not reported any change to response times as a result of the Yonge Street bike lanes. What kind of vile creature would want to remove them is beyond me. Well, I think we know which kind, but it's just the beginning. Hey, there goes a northbound subway train just absolutely crawling. Look how slow that thing is going. JNB and CC, welcome to Silver Tier. JNB and CC. Thank you for joining the ranks of channel membership and Silver Tier. I'm gonna have to get some updated credits going at the end of the regular videos with all the new members. Devin says a dark, horrible creature with bile for blood. I think you've been far too kind on Dougie there. And this is what I was on. I was on a train going this slow that was so packed, nobody had any room to move. And it went like this all the way down to Wellesley when I finally snapped and got off. At least this train isn't completely packed. The one I got on was right after the delays were clearing up. Robert Armstrong said $3 for body wash. Thank you. Maybe I'll go to, well, I will go to Rexall and see. I usually look for like a 2-for-1 or something. I have no loyalty to body wash brands. There's a southbound train. Leave it to the TTC to fall apart like a cheap suit. And as soon as inclement weather comes, I figured I would shut up for half a minute and let you guys listen to the sounds of feet walking through snow. Do I still own a car? I haven't owned a car since like 2005. Snow angel time. But seriously, thanks to everyone who's tuned in tonight. Almost 1,200 viewers. Let's wait until we get our first real snowstorm. I remember last year, or earlier this year, I sat across Eglinton Avenue in a nasty storm, and we made it to Dufferin, and there was a number of transit vehicles stuck on Dufferin. I ran into Epic Nation HD along the way. Well, the snow is definitely lighter than it was. The big fluffy stuff seems to have been traded in for some wetter, harder to see stuff. This is Davisville Station coming up on the left. This is a mini rail yard. The headquarters of the TTC is located right here. On his way to pick up someone's meal or drop a meal off. I don't really know how much the umbrella is needed now. Hey, I think we caught the thick of the snowfall on the stream. Yay for that. There's the 97B Yonge Street bus. All right, I'm gonna put the phone down just for a second. Uno momento, por favor. I want to put the umbrella, or brolly, as they say, across the pond, as they would say over there as well, into the backpack. As I embarrassingly struggle to put it in. The umbrella, that is. Don't get any ideas. Yeah, this sucks. Why can't I... Anyone got any umbrella lube? We can just shove this thing in here. Oh well, fuck it. I'm gonna put it in with my sweater. There we go. That's enough umbrella innuendo for the night. We are at Yonge, and well, you wouldn't know it by the street signs because they're covered in snow. Someone just texted me that comment is NSFW. Well, technically this is work for me, so it is safe for work. Resonate says, hope you're wearing boots. No, I'm wearing trail runners. They give me excellent traction and they're much more comfortable. There's a Timmy's. Hey, something that's finally moved in there. Chabad on the east side. I don't know what that is. There's a wine rack. Where are we? We are just north of Yonge and Davisville. About 7 or 8 minutes short of Yonge and Eglinton. Just passing through the first real snowfall of the season. Ainsworth Antics, 3 pounds. Kelly here, get yourself a warm drink. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you very much. Ainsworth Antics. I'll add that to what Jeanette gave for a very fancy drink. This guy's got the right idea. If you're walking around residential streets, you want to be super visible. Resosphere asks, what's for dinner? I don't know. Dioro Girl, $5. Keep it up. Thank you so much for the $5. we will and shall keep it up. Oh, we're walking by a struck tube on the left here. There's a Vietnamese restaurant coming up on the left that every time I go by, it is always lined up. I've been there a few times, and it is excellent. I'm wondering if it's busy on a night like this. We shall find out. Oh, someone laying on the horn. There it is, Madame Saigon. Yeah, there's a bunch of people lined up and waiting. That place is a little gold mine. There's St. Louis. Solid deal on wings. Hey, I finally had Wingstop the other night. Whoa, what is this? Riguito. I'm gonna have to pull over for a second. Johnny, Merry Christmas, sending you $100 so you can chip in and getting me a car so I can go see my family at Niagara Falls for the holidays. So this is your gift from me to you. Thank you for a live stream during the first snowfall of the year. Appreciated. Riguito. In the words of Sasha Baron Cohen, wow, wow, wee, wah, wah. Thank you so much for the $100. Wow. Merry Christmas to you as well. I'm definitely going to be getting a car. And weather permitting, visiting Niagara at some point over the holidays. So thank you for contributing to that. I do have one reserved at Enterprise, but I had to book it for like a week because they don't do short rentals around Christmas. Understandably, there's such high demand. But I'm gonna check in with the guys at Romano, maybe I can get a car from them. But Riguito, thank you so much. This is Hillsdale. Good amount of snow accumulating on the sidewalk here. That's a look south down Yonge. I've always found this sign so misleading. It makes it look like you're gonna get 3 dumplings, but it's actually meatballs on closer inspection. From a distance, it looks like you're gonna get 6 dumplings for $3.99. The instant ramen store. Waiting for the light. Has anyone tried Robo Coffee? Yeah, I ordered it on a live stream once. I think it was the one on College in Little Italy. It was okay, but I'm a fan of Keurig. I don't need no Breville espresso machine or anything fancy like that. Aiden Thompson McGuire. Thank you so much for the super chat. Aiden Thompson McGuire, thank you so much. Snow is thinning out a little bit, Eglinton Station just on the left. Yeah, the snow has definitely gotten a bit lighter. This is kind of like what it was like in the morning. It's possible most of the snow accumulated more south of here, because you'll notice these sidewalks aren't really covered in snow as much as they are just a slushy mess. Well, over there, there's snow accumulation. Might have something to do with the way the sun sets, I don't know. Welcome to the heart of Midtown, Yonge and Eglinton. Hey, there's a plow. That is the first plow I have seen I can't imagine that plow has been of much use. Maybe it's salting as well? Yeah, there's a thing in the back. It's more of a salting operation. As we go north in familiar territory. What time is it? It is 8:07. Hey, we got a super chat. $10 from Mike Lar, New Zealand dollars. Thank you, Mike Lar. Thank you so much, Mike, for the 10, I don't know, New Zealand bucks. And the place I got my dinner is coming up on the left last night. I had a Go Burger combo from Alouette Go. Also, I had the crinkle cut fries and the wedge salad. That is a really solid burger. Well, the snow has really died down. What do you guys say? Should we end it or should we just go up to Lawrence? And then I guess I would subway south. It feels as if it's almost completely stopped snowing. Mike Lar, again, another 10 more Kiwi bucks. That's what we'll call them. Thank you, Mike Lar. Cold Hard Toronto says go to Finch. Hey, this was like a bonus stream. I wasn't even gonna stream. I just threw my stuff in my backpack just in case it started snowing. I had little faith that we actually would have encountered a good snowfall. Because what it's doing now is what it was doing this morning when the forecast said snow. I was thinking if it was snowing when I woke up, I would cancel the premiere and stream instead. Or at least go make a video, but it wasn't snowing enough to get me out. And actually, I streamed on this channel Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It's quite the little streak. And I streamed twice on Sunday, if you include the other channel. So I'm sure you guys are sick and tired of me by now. So what we're going to do is keep walking north through the end of Midtown into the Yonge and Lawrence Village neighborhood, which I walked through last week. And when I get to Lawrence Station, we'll wrap things up.
So you're hiring more product people, or?
Yeah.
It's good to know that guy's hiring more product people. If you're a product person, you can go inquire with that dude. But yeah, we'll just head up to Lawrence and finish things up there. Oh, look at this doggy. J&B and CC, $10. J&B and CC, thank you so much for the 10 bucks. Thank you very much. Ninja Turtles next to a locked up Super Mario 3. Man, those old games look so much better on CRT TVs.
Alright, bye guys.
And it was bound to happen. I finally got what us up in Canada call a soaker. I remember when I worked in Korea and it was raining and I came in and I complained that I had a soaker, and some of my American coworkers were like, "What the hell are you talking about?" You know, and I was like, "How do you not know what I'm talking about?" I just got a warning that my an external mic is connected. What's going on here? Let me wipe the area off around the mic down. How's the audio now? Is it okay? Did it stable itself? How's the audio now? Is it okay? I'm using the DJI Mic 2 Mini, actually, the Mic Mini, not the Mic 2, the newest one, with the iPhone 15 Pro. It's a very different streaming setup. Holy Bernie Cocchiola. Sorry if I mispronounced your last name, but $69.99. Bernie, thank you so much, Bernie. Wawa Weewawa, thank you for the $69.99. That's the most excellent choice of numbers as well. Holy cow, thank you. There's Sorn Thai, they must be closing soon. There's no one in there. Decent Thai food. Thank you, Bernie. Someone jogging quite visibly.
I'm just gonna be consistent.
Yeah, I think tonight has Chipotle burrito written all over it. And I think there's a Firehouse sub up in Yonge and Lawrence as well. It's good to have options, I guess. Miko Home. Appliances and electronics. Very fancy stuff in there. Never noticed that shop before.
Please, it's not time to be people, okay? Come on. Come on,
Well, Ken was saying near the start of the stream it wasn't snowing downtown. I think I was around Summer Hill.
A what? A what?
Okay, we are at Lytton Boulevard. Did Jelly Bean win Starbucks for life yet? Jelly Bean will be pleased to know I have a Starbucks app on my phone with a $20 gift card loaded on it. Whoa, turn your lights on, man. You are asking for it, riding around at night in these conditions without your bike lights on. Ooh. All right, thanks almost 1,200 of you. If you want to participate in the chat, you got to be subscribed. And thanks to our mods tonight. The chat's going by pretty fast. Just wipe the lens off. My tissue is getting kind of soggy. Ooh, I just made it worse, didn't I? There we go. All of that, and we're only at 11,992 steps. And according to this, I've only burned 2,300 calories today. That can't be right. Lately, I've been burning around 3,500. Hey, Linda M, how's your friend doing that broke his leg? Linda, thank you so much for the super chat. Are you referring to Action Kid who had the Liz Frank injury on his foot? He has the all clear from his doctor to get up and walk around, and he had a huge Macy's Thanksgiving Parade live stream. I don't think he can run or jump up and down or anything like that, but he seems to be mobile without any walking assistance or walking aids. I don't know what the hell you call them. No, I will not be doing the monkey bars or any pull-ups tonight at the park coming up, where I famously couldn't do anything in the springtime. I believe the term I was looking for was mobility aid. That just came to mind. Yeah, we're just gonna head up to Lawrence Station. We're over halfway there. At which point I'll head south one stop. How's the iPhone doing for battery? 46%. I think it'd be cool if it snowed on New Year's Eve this year. Got a little bit of a 2-for-1 on that live stream. That's the very affluent Lawrence Park neighborhood across the street. That's Chatsworth Drive, which runs alongside the Chatsworth Ravine. All right, we are a few blocks south of Lawrence, so we're leaving Midtown, at least in the traditional sense. One, two, three, ABC, $2. There's a jingle with that combination of letters and numbers in it. 1, 2, 3, ABC, thank you. Takes me back to the 80s. Actually, I think that's a Jackson 5 song, isn't it? That lady is all over the sidewalk. She would fail a sobriety test without ever having a drop of alcohol. Can you walk in a straight line, ma'am? No? All right, Devin Sullivan, have a good night. Do a snow angel for us. I have already said no to that very same request earlier in the stream. Well, thanks for the suggestion. Walking in a straight line is tricky. Well, for that lady it is apparently. I was watching her weave all over the sidewalk. And she was barreling down straight at me, buried in her phone. Hey, here's where I almost got ran over by an idiot. a few winters ago during a snowstorm. JRL, Johnny Requests Live. I think that lady just put her hand up, like, what the hell? Wow. You gotta be careful. That lady clearly frustrated with that driver. But we can't go into this entrance of Lawrence Station, so I'm gonna have to go a few blocks north. Whew. We are in the Yonge Lawrence Village neighborhood. And you know what, folks? We made it to Lawrence Station. I could go to Firehouse, but I think I'd rather go back to Eglinton and get some groceries I need there, or some supplies, and a burrito. That sounds good. Let's see if the connection holds up. Going down into the subway, but that is it for the snowy conditions on the stream. Huge thanks to everyone who tuned in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and all that fun stuff. Big thanks to our moderators, channel members, Patreon supporters, and everyone else. Let's tap in and hope that, hey, always take the stairs, right? Don't be lazy. Let's hope that the signal holds up down in here. And of course, huge thanks to everyone who sent support during the stream. You guys were absolutely amazing on this one, a very unplanned stream. As Nate says, be good, Johnny. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Look at that, streaming. Sorry, I'm wrestling my glove off. I want to take the train going from that side. Choo-choo. Gertej knows that song from Back to the Future. Ainsworth Antics, thank you. But we're gonna wrap this one up. Is it cruel if I make you guys wait for the train with me? I'm not gonna live stream on the train or anything like that, but we can wait for it. Who doesn't like seeing that glimmer of light appear on the tracks up ahead, knowing that your chariot is on the way? There is a sign that says when the next train is coming, but it is way down there. We're not going to be able to zoom in on that. I can't see what that says. Come on. Marcus says yoinks. Phuket Walks is all cool. You miss waiting for the train. While we're waiting, do me a favor, subscribe and like the video or dislike it. Engagement is engagement. Leave a comment. Did you like the first snowfall of Toronto? Leave an unintelligible comment. We are waiting.
Walking on the subway tracks is dangerous.
Let's look for rats.
And can land you a fine of up to $5,000. Stay off the tracks.
No rats detected. Someone just says, did I see the rat cross the track?
Subway service on the portion of line 1 between St.
That's good. There's people standing right behind me. That's not awkward.
At 11 p.m. due to track work. Shuttle buses will run. Check ttc.ca for more information.
Greg says Ken is waiting. Oh, does he still have his premiere bumped? Let me check. Ken's got his, oh, here comes the train. Ken's got a premiere, the Ken Continuum, 9 p.m. Skates and flurries if you're interested. He's a pretty good dude, eh? But thank you so much, guys. All right, I gotta end it. And there's someone standing right where I wanna go. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Yoink.
Line 1.